University of Suffolk Brightspace Student Guide. How to navigate Brightspace. Once you've logged in, you'll want to know how to get around. I'll take you on a quick tour. First up is the Brightspace homepage. Here you'll see a list of the modules that you're part of, as well as announcements from the modules that you're in. You also have some other bits and bobs, like a calendar. Let's now look at the menus at the top of the page. The Uni logo will take you back to this homepage. Then in the top right you've got the minibar. We'll look through these symbols in order. The first one is the waffle menu. You can search for your modules here. Next is the message alerts icon. This will light up if you have direct messages or emails from within Brightspace. These are different to your main UOS email address, so you're generally better off using your main email account to correspond with members of staff. Then we have the subscription alerts icon. This displays if you have subscribed to a discussion board and people have posted in it or replied to you. Next to that is the updates alerts icon. This one displays things like feedback that's become available or new topics having been created, and so on. Then you have your Brightspace account settings. If you're really into Brightspace, you can flesh out your profile. The notification settings are particularly useful. This is where you can opt in to having emails sent to you. This is completely up to you. The onus is on you as students to make sure that you're checking what's in there, so you should choose what will help you best. By default, you don't get emails. If you want them, tick the relevant boxes and click Save. Finally, you've got account settings, where you can change things like the font size in Brightspace and so on. The cog. You'll either not see this or hardly see anything in it. These are more like admin settings. That's the minibar. Next up is the navbar. The items in this menu might change depending on whether you're on your Brightspace homepage or a module, for example. On the Brightspace homepage, you've got all sorts of links in this menu, from your announcements and calendar to the e-portfolio and mobile apps, guides from learning services, student services, and then support. If we go to a module, let's choose the student demonstration module, the navbar changes a little. Now we have menu items that are more to do with this particular module. Content will take you to the learning materials. Under assessment, you'll see a few options. Grades will show you your scores from formal assessments within the module. Assignments will have a list of assignments for the module. You can submit assignments from here and access the feedback. Progress will give you some statistics about how you've engaged with the module. There are also some links to information such as the Extenuating Circumstances Guide. In Communications, there are links to announcements and the calendar, as well as discussion boards. My Brightspace has links to awards that you might have gained from modules and to the e-portfolio. Your module might not use the awards system. E-portfolio might be a mandatory part of some courses, but it's also there for you to use as you wish. Finally, there are links for support. There's just one final thing to cover really, which is how to navigate the content section. When you load it up, you'll be taken to wherever you were when you were last in this area. If it's the first time, it will load up the overview. Table of Contents will show a summary of the whole module. You can then select the individual folders, subfolders or topics, which is the Brightspace term for, essentially, an individual page. Once you're in a topic, you'll find arrows towards the bottom right which take you backwards and forwards between topics. That should cover how to navigate. For more information and details about where to go for support, visit libguides.uos.ac.uk/Brightspace/students.